What's good? It's your boy. I'm back. Y'all see me, got the book. Oh, turn it around. Got it upside down. Feel me, knock it, let me in. Listen, I'm finna get to the point today. So, remember when you first got saved? When you first felt that euphoric feeling and you like, man, this is amazing. Like, my spirit, shutting out, and I was just like, woo, you on fire. Fire for the Lord. You just like, and you trying to figure out what happened. Well, in Galatians 5, it said, you did run well. Who hindered you? So I started thinking about, okay, Shanana, speak to me. Come on, holler at your boy. Tell him something good. Tell him something good. So I started really thinking, because, I remember when I first got saved, I was elated. Like, real life, just God or nothing. You know what I mean? But then what I realized, I confused myself. I'm going to tell you what happened, why I ran well and what hindered me. I started thinking, well, I can't be around this person. I can't go here. I can't read these, watch movies. I can't listen to these songs. I can't walk down this block. I can't go in this neighborhood. I can't say hello to this guy. I can't say hello to that guy. I can't look at that woman that way. We hinder ourselves. He said, who hindered you? It wasn't who all the time. It's actually what hindered you. See, we start looking at God from a whole other vantage point. We start looking at it as, well, we start thinking about all the stuff we can't do. So when we on fire when we first meet him, it's like realistic. I mean, I don't know about some of y'all. Some of y'all, I'm talking about myself, not y'all. I'm talking about me. When I was younger, like the first time I indulged. You get what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Come on, we gonna stay there. When I indulged, I was like, man, this is cool. I like this. But then after a while, I started not wanting to do it no more. Because I looked at it was costing me money. I looked like it was taking away from my time. I realized I'd be sitting around doing nothing, just hanging out really for nothing at all. So then I started realizing that it was the same thing with God. I got excited. I enjoyed it. I loved him. But then I realized I didn't know how to handle him. See, I want y'all to feel me today. Feel me today. I'm trying to show you something. I didn't know how to handle what he had given me. What it was, it's like he doesn't take you away. He takes things away that hinder you from him. See, what hindered you was life started happening. Remember about them seeds. Talk about the parable of the seeds. See, what happened was, that good ground, you still can have good ground. But you allow everything else to surround you. You got everybody to influence you. Everybody go ahead and feel me knocking. Hey. To tell you this, to tell you that. So it starts changing your euphoria for God into like, man, I don't know if I want to do this no more. Like, I can't, this is what we think. I can't do nothing. I've heard ministers say, like, when they first got saved, they was think they had women like, I have to wear skirts all the time. I got to keep my hair covered. I got to be fully dressed, fully clothed. But that ain't what he said. He said, it's your heart. It all is right here. This is what he's looking at. What we got on, how we dress, how we convey does play a part. But it starts here. It's an internal thing. What he wants to do is change your mindset. See, because where the mind goes, the heart will follow. Y'all don't want to know about that. That's a little deep for y'all. I ain't going to break it down for y'all yet. But what I'm saying is this. To get that euphoria back, to get that joy, that peace that you had when you first encountered God, you just got to look at, I know how to deal with people because I can sit around people who drink. I can sit around people who smoke weed. I'm just keeping it 100 with y'all. The thing was, Paul said, I become all things. So when I read that part of it, I started realizing that it's what you can handle. Now, if you can't handle being around people because you're going to start drinking it, if you can't handle being around a bunch of women because you're going to start lusting, if you can't handle being around people who do this and do that because you're going to want to indulge, then don't do it. By all means, don't do it because you don't want to push yourself backwards and start separating you from God. But the thing is, he said, let your light so shine. So that way you can be where you need to be in him. That was my phone ringing. That was my fault, y'all. I forgot. I didn't put on vibrate. So what I'm saying is this. Grow into the man or woman that he wants you to be. But the thing is, you got to realize he didn't change your character. He chose you because of your character. So it ain't about you being ornery or mean or disgruntled or this and that. He chose you because you're going to stand up and you're going to believe in him, but you're going to let them people see him in you. At all times. All times. That's the thing about it. God is such an amazing God that he's going to show out through you. And the thing is, you're going to start coming around people. Remember I told y'all, thank you, Shanana. My pastor said he was still going around his guys. He's still kidding. He still wanted to hang out. But it got to the point where they was like, you don't belong here no more, bro. Like, yeah, because what we doing don't match who you are no more. Like, this ain't what you do. So we respect the God that's in you. And that's what's going to happen. people are going to respect the God that's in you. They're going to see that, okay, you might have been hindered. You might have slowed down your race, but you learned how to pick your pace back up. You learned how to say, okay, I'm going to keep a steady pace. I'm not going. He said the race is not given to the swift and the strong, but those who endureth unto the end. So in other words, you just got to keep going. When it feel like you down and out or this and that, and we know our ceilings, we know our caps, we know our limitations, we know what we can, we know what we can and can't handle. So don't put you in a position to keep hindering you from God. Don't put you in a place where you can't be blessed. You can't sit down at the table. He said, I prepare a table for you in the presence of your enemies. In other words, I can eat and live good. They doing what they do. In other words, but my spirit is anchored in the Lord. That's it's a song. That's an old song. I don't know how it go, but it's anchored in the Lord. They get to singing. They anchored. I'm anchored. I don't know how. Maybe that's not how it go, but y'all feel me, Duncan? Okay, let your boy in. What I'm saying is this, man. Women, boys, girls, kids, everybody. Take your time and recognize your vices. Once you understand what your vices are, pray on it. Figure out how to deal with your vices. Figure out what do you have to do to supersede them. Because what I'm telling y'all, a lot of us don't know. Everybody want to go to church to get something. You actually going to church to leave something. Because the thing is, you got to let something go before you can put something in. It might sound strange. But it's just thank you, Jesus. It's just like working out, staying in shape. I have to learn to let go of things that's going to keep my body from getting it to where I want it to be. So if I don't let go of certain things and start replacing it with things worthwhile, I'm going to be in the same position. I can work out for 10 years and have the exact same physical makeup, same physical build. But if I start taking stuff out of my diet, out of my life that's no good for me, that's going to hinder me physically, but I start replacing it. Come on now, Shana. Now I start replacing. I start filling up with things of God. That's all it is. You start removing the old negative and things, sinful ways and thoughts, and start replacing with His grace, His mercy, His kindness, long suffering, His meekness, His love, His joy, His peace. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? You feel you. Boy, I'm telling you, it's something serious when you with God. I just want y'all to understand this, right? I ain't gonna stay here long. But I want y'all to understand and know. Listen, don't hinder yourself. That's all I got to say. So again, it must be me. It must be me. Must be me. Till next time, it's always love for sure. Peace.